Well, tonight, some students in Katy are getting involved in a civil war. It's a war that's a world away from Houston, but the students are hoping to bring it closer to home. That war forces children to do the fighting. Children who would be in kindergarten in this country. Local students here say the suffering is hard to imagine, and
there's a real world out there that's outside of our little suburban town.
Where is this country?
These kids sing American rap songs
that puts children on the front lines.
And I feel that this is something that needs to be brought to the attention of the world.
And what do these local students hope to do about it?
This movement is going to make an impact.
That's just ahead.
Most of the children were bullied today.
New at 9, they are the smallest casualties of war, children forced to fight in Uganda.
Very disturbing. Fox 26's Michelle Casas is back from Katy to tell you why some teenagers there are so passionate about stopping it. Michelle?
Blame it on this documentary made 2 years ago by 3 young guys. What they found in Uganda has stirred the passion of teens right here in Houston. It's a war that has raged for 20 years. Only now it has the attention of America's youth because of the soldiers being forced to fight it.
They catch you crying and say, you're thinking of home now, so we better kill you.
These Katy teens, moved by the documentary Invisible Children, are trying to help thousands of child soldiers in Uganda who have run away from the rebel army.
Through all these trials and the tribulations that they've experienced, they have managed to be so resilient, and they just have the one plea that we won't turn our backs on them. We're going to go on about an hour-long silent march through all the neighborhoods.
Fellowship Church in Katy is one of 137 sites across the country where teens are sleeping outside in protest.
Just seeing the movie and knowing that it's real is kind of a reality shock for most people, that not everything is perfect, and there's a real world out there that's outside of our little suburban town.
They're separated by a world of differences, and yet at their core, they have so much in common.
These kids sing American rap songs, and they're just as fun as the kid next door that you babysit for.
Youngsters who have come to understand some of the world's worst atrocities and believe they can do something about it.
This isn't just a little bunch of kids gathering in a lawn. This is actually very political.
This movement is going to make an impact in these children's lives.
Global Night Commute is happening this Saturday at 8 o'clock at Fellowship Church in Katy and at Rice University in Houston, where another 700 students are expected to camp out for the cause. Michelle Casas, Fox 26 News.
Michelle, the filmmakers have sold a lot of these DVDs. What do they plan to do with the money?
Well, after seeing the impact of their film worldwide, they formed the nonprofit organization Invisible Children, which employs about 150 people in northern Uganda, and they're putting about 300 of those kids through school right now, Mike.
But it's great to see it's being put to good use. Thanks, Michelle.
That was an emotional video. There was a boat explosion.